Newton's first law of motion, law of inertia. Examples: sprint starts in track and field. In order to move from a motionless position, sprinters must overcome their inertia. Their capacity to generate a strong initial force affects how effective the start is. To improve their capacity to quickly overcome inertia and accelerate, sprinters frequently engage in explosive start drills and strength training. Another example is basketball defense. In order to react to the attacking player's actions, a defender needs to stay vigilant and prepared to rapidly overcome inertia. Reactive training and agility drills help defenders become more adept at changing direction and speed quickly, which speeds up their reaction times. Newton's second law of motion, law of acceleration. Weightlifting. A barbell's acceleration during a lift is determined by the mass of the barbell and the force used by the lifter. Lifters try to accelerate the barbell upward, with as much force as possible. The goal of strength training programs is to increase the lifter's force production, which improves the capacity to lift larger weights faster. Another example, football kicking. A football's speed and range when kicked are determined by the mass of the ball and the force exerted by the player's foot. A stronger kick causes the ball to accelerate faster, and to improve the force and accuracy of the kicks, football players work on their kicking mechanics and lower body strength workouts. Newton's third law of motion, action and reaction. Example of swimming. Using their hands and feet, swimmers press against the water. They are driven forward by the water's equal and opposing force. To increase the power exerted against the water and increase the speed and efficiency, swimmers concentrate on strengthening and refining the stroke technique. Another example is high jumping. A high jumper is propelled into the air by the ground's equal and opposite force when they push off the ground. The height they reach is influenced by the strength of this force. High jumpers can improve their jump height by increasing the force they can deliver during takeoff with the use of plyometric activities and strength training. Gymnastics. Vault by running towards the vault and applying force with the legs. Subsequently, they exert force on the springboard. It's an action, which causes them to take off. It's a reaction. The forces used in the run and push-off determine the height and distance attained. To improve their vaulting performance, gymnasts work on their force application skills through strength training and explosive movements. Impacts of forces on injury prevention. Running. The forces we used while running, particularly when striking the ground with the foot, can strain muscles and joints. Strength training and proper running form help disperse these forces more equally, lowering the chance of injury. To lessen the impact forces they face when running, runners concentrate on strengthening the muscles surrounding their major joints, enhancing their running form and donning the appropriate footwear. In conclusion, in sports and exercise, knowing and using the concepts of force can greatly improve performance and lower the risk of injury. Athletes can enhance the training to increase strength, speed, agility, and general efficiency in their respective sports by utilizing Newton's laws of motion.